Hello friends, in this video lecture we are going to see some problems on Taylor's and Lorentz series. So before going to start the expansion of functions, complex functions as a Taylor series, we may note some Maclaurin's series of some elementary functions which are useful. So let us begin with the first one. Suppose we have function, complex function as uh, e raised to z. Then Maclaurin's series expansion of that function is given in RHS and which is valued only in the region modulus of z is less than infinity. That is, modulus of z is a finite number. So for that, this expansion is valid. So let us see e raised to z is equal to 1 plus z square divided by 2 factorial plus z cube divided by 3 factorial plus z raised to 4 divided by 4 factorial plus and so on. Now we see the next sin z. If a function is a sin z, then Maclaurin series expansion of sin z is given as z minus z cube divided by 3 factorial plus z raised to 5 divided by 5 factorial minus z raised to 7 divided by 7 factorial plus and so on. So this expansion is valued only for modulus of z is finite, that is less than infinity. Now for the third function, f of z is equal to cos z, then Maclaurin series expansion of cos z is equal to 1 minus z square divided by 2 factorial plus z raised to 4 divided by 4 factorial minus z raised to 6 divided by 6 factorial plus and so on. Modulus of z is less than infinity. So this expansion is valid only for the uh, finite number which is equivalent to modulus of z. Now see the fourth one, sin hyperbolic z is equal to z plus z cube divided by 3 factorial plus z raised to 5 by 5 factorial plus z raised to 7 by 7 factorial plus and so on. So this expansion is also valid for modulus of z is less than infinity. Now fifth one, cos hyperbolic z is equal to 1 plus z square divided by 2 factorial plus z raised to 4 divided by 4 factorial plus z raised to 6 divided by 6 factorial plus and so on. So this expression is also valid for modulus of z is less than infinity. Now let us see Maclaurin series expansion of the function logarithm of 1 plus z is equal to z minus z square divided by 2 plus z cube divided by 3 minus z raised to 4 divided by 4 plus and so on. So this expression is valid only for the modulus of z is less than 1. That means circle having center 0 but radius less than 1. For this region, logarithm of 1 plus z is expanded by Maclaurin's series as z minus z square divided by 2 plus z cube divided by 3 minus z raised to 4 divided by 4 plus and so on like this. Now the seventh one, 1 plus z bracket raised to minus 1 is expanded as 1 minus z plus z square minus z cube plus z raised to 4 minus and so on. So this expression is valid for the unit circle, a circle having center 0 but radius less than 1. We may not call this as unit circle. Now see the next eighth one. Now 1 minus z bracket raised to minus 1 is expanded by Maclaurin's series as 1 plus z square plus z cube plus z raised to 4 plus and so on. So this expression also valid in the region modulus of z is less than 1, that is circle having radius less than 1 centered at 0 0 or origin. Now let's see the ninth one, 1 plus z raised to minus 2. So this expression is given as 1 minus 2z plus 3z square minus 4z cube plus and so on. So this expression is also valid in the region modulus of z is less than less than 1. Now 10th one, 1 minus z bracket raised to minus 2. This expression is equal to 1 plus 2z plus 3z square plus 4z cube plus and so on. So region for the convergence is modulus of z is less than 1. So now see the problems based on Taylor series. Question number 1 is obtain Taylor series expansion of f of z is equal to z plus 2 divided by z minus 1 into z minus 4 at z is equal to 2. So we are going to expand this function as a Taylor series at z is equal to 2. That means we have to obtain the expression in the powers of z minus 2. So here in the denominator there is no term in z minus 2. So let us we use some substitution in the solution. Let z minus 2 is equal to suppose t, that is z is equal to t plus 2. So this is the substitution and we are going to use this substitution in the given function. So f of z is equal to z is nothing but t plus 2 and plus 2, that means t plus 4 in the numerator, and in the denominator that will be t plus 1, okay, because of this minus sign, t plus 1, and that is t minus 2. So now let me find or use the partial fraction method here. So that will be equal to, or consider t plus 4 divided by t plus 1 into t minus 2 is equal to a upon t plus 1 plus b upon t minus 2. So that will be equal to a into t minus 2 plus b into t plus 1 divided by t minus 1 into t plus 1 into t minus 2. So in the LHS and RHS denominator is same, so numerator is also same, t plus 4 equal to a into t minus 2 plus b into t plus 1. Okay, now to get the value of a we may put t is equal to, now put t is equal to minus 1 in, suppose let me call this one as equation 1 and this is 2, 3. In 3 we get, what we actually get is here minus 1 plus 4 equal to a into minus 1 minus 2 plus b into minus 1 plus 1. So this term goes to 0 as vanishes. That will be 3 equal to minus 3a, that means a equal to minus 1. So from this equation we get a is equal to minus 1. Now put t is equal to 2 to obtain the value of b in equation 3. We get, now t is equal to 2 in equation 3, that is 2 plus 4 is equal to a into 2 minus 2 plus b into 2 plus 1. So 6 is equal to a into 0 plus b into 3. 6 is equal to dB, that means B is equal to 2L. So therefore from equations 1 and 2 we write f of z equal to minus 1 upon t plus 1 plus 2 upon t minus 2. Is it clear? Minus, this is nothing but 1 upon t plus 1. So let me take minus 2 common. So that will be 1 minus t by 2. Now this is equal to minus 1 plus t raised to minus 1 minus 1 minus t by 2 raised to minus 1. That will be minus. So what is the value of this expression? 1 plus t raised to minus 1, that is 1 minus t plus t square minus t cube plus and so on, because we have seen earlier Maclaurin's series expansion of 1 plus z raised to minus 1 is 1 minus z plus z square minus z cube plus and so on, like this. So now that will be minus 1 plus t by 2 plus t square by 4 plus t cube by 8 plus and so on. Now for the first, so this will be minus 1 into summation minus 1 to the power n equal to 1 to infinity into t raised to n. N is equal to 0 to infinity t raised to minus, this will be summation n equal to 0 to infinity t by 2 raised to n. F of z is equal to like this. So now let me replace t by z minus 2. So f of z is equal to minus summation n equal to 0 to infinity minus 1 to the power n. So this is z minus 2 raised to n minus summation n equal to 0 to infinity z minus 2 by 2 raised to n. So this is required Taylor's series expansion of f of z at z equal to 2. Thank you very much.